What's up, YouTube? I'm Ronnie.
I'm Mackie.
And we're the Banks family. It's early in the morning right now. The kids are in their pajamas, so we're just gonna knock this video out for you guys really quickly. So Mizo is with us in Hawaii right now. We're in Hawaii edition, Q&A Hawaii edition. Let me get Ayla. So here are our three kids. Three daughters, Amira, Ayla, and Abea.
Gonna be 2 in December.
7 months and almost 5.
Ronnie.
Oh my God! You're supposed to be 6.
What is wrong with you?
Gonna be 6.
You're already 5. What's so crazy?
No, we're gonna. After 5, I'm gonna be. After 5, I'm gonna be 6.
Okay, I know, baby. You're almost 6 years old.
Junior.
So we're gonna do a quick Q&A, and yeah, let these jammy girls go and just answer some questions, and then we'll get back to our regular scheduled programming. Let's get these kids out of here. Ready? Snap. 1, 2. Okay, so today we're gonna do a Q&A. It's been long overdue. We're very inconsistent on YouTube. I apologize, but
It always seems to, like, whenever we finally get back on the groove of things, something always happens. So I think it was like our last trip we were here. We had a really rough month prior to that.
Did we even tell them?
No, we never even spoke about this on any kind of platform, but Ayla got really sick. She was sick for about a month, 6 weeks about. And it was bad. It was rough. She was having really bad vomit, really bad stuff coming out of the other end. It was awful, and we didn't know what it was until about a month later when we finally took her to the ER again because we demanded answers this time. She actually has a milk protein allergy, so we tried to switch her formula to soy, and then she was allergic to soy, so then we had to switch her over to another hypoallergenic type of formula. It was really bad. It was really stressful on the entire family, and it was hard. We were absent for a minute, but we needed to take care of
And that
what
was
we
right
needed to take care
after
of.
we had to deal with the surgery and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so it was just, it's been a rocky year. We're still here. We're still doing what we gotta do.
And it's time to move forward. So speaking of moving forward, we are going to go back to posting regularly every week. We say this every video, but we are going to start regularly posting every Monday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5 o'clock California time, 7 o'clock New York time, and 2 o'clock Hawaii time. And if we don't do it at 5, stay tuned from 5 to 7 because sometimes upload times are longer for longer videos. So just stay tuned from 5 to 7 every Monday. It's the Banks Fam Day. Stay tuned for new videos from us.
Yeah, and we're also staying very active on our other social media platforms.
Yes.
It's a lot easier to stay active on those platforms because all you have to do is record, upload, boom.
Yeah.
Take picture, upload, boom.
Yeah.
Rather, YouTube is very tedious. Ronnie has spent countless of hours because he's taking the production portion of it all very serious. I know a lot of you guys have noticed and picked up on that as well, in terms of the editing and whatnot. Ronnie's really been doing his thing. So, like I said, YouTube, we don't want to just post and do random BS and just post to post. Ronnie actually takes his content very serious, and he likes to put out great content. Whether or not it gets millions of thousands of views, he still is very passionate about it.
And we're trying our best to just not be controversial because that seems to be what, when it comes to, and it's funny because it's supposed to be family content on family channels and things like that, or couples channels. There's just a lot of controversy. We have a lot of friends in the industry and the community in the space, so it's not to shun, sham, or anything. Everyone does what they have to do. And it's in our space. I really am not trying to create content around controversial things because that's not what I want our content to be known for.
And we've been there. We've been in that kind of pool where it's been controversial, whether or not we talked about it on our page or somebody else talked about it on their page, and we don't like the outcome of it, even though it gets the attention, and it's the wrong kind of attention we want to draw to ourselves and our family and surround ourselves with. And I mean, hey, like I said, it is what it is. People do it, it's out there, but it's just not our cup of tea
anymore.
Right.
Because we used to be.
We used to be super talkers.
Right. Thank you to Drop for sponsoring today's video. So Drop gives you free money. Yes, I said it, free money. And it makes shopping more rewarding because you get points back at participating brands for certain categories like cosmetics, clothing, tech and gadgets, and groceries. You get a bunch of exclusive offers if you link a credit or a debit card. So you have the convenience of simply shopping with a linked card. So when you download the app and use my code, THEBANKS, you get an extra 10,000 points once you earn your first 1,000 points. And you can start earning those points by simply linking a debit or a credit card. You can go shopping on the app and it has 400 brands that you can choose from. You can play a game in the Drop Arcade and take quick and easy surveys all inside of the app. So to make it simple, it's a shopping app that gives you points as you shop. Then those points turn into gift cards so you can go shop some more. And as I said, when you link a card, you have more exclusive offers than anyone else would. So one more time, you get 10,000 bonus points when you earn your first 1,000 points. Make sure you check out all the information down below so you can download Drop and use my code THEBANKS. Thank you again to Drop for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get into the rest of it. I'm getting good at those kicks. Before we get into today's Q&A, please, you guys, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up if you guys support our channel. Make sure you guys comment down below #BanksGang, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
To turn on your post notifications so you guys are notified every time we post a new video.
Without further ado, let's get into these questions. All right, so the first question is for both of us. Are we legally married? 1, 2, 3. No. Have you ever had the thought of moving to Hawaii? We have thought of it. You gotta just watch our previous video to really get a longer answer for that. Can we get more cooking videos because y'all food is fire emoji?
So we do actually have our Banks Kitchen channel up.
Subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe, and we do want to post more content on there, but like I said, the production of it is so tricky because there's only Ronnie and myself. So like we always want to do these different angles and these cool shots, and we got to set up the lights, and then the kids have to occupy themselves for the time being. So it's a lot. But trust me, we want to pursue that channel so bad, and we're just trying to figure out
the space
wise, and like our kitchen's under renovation, so it's hard to do like super dope cooking videos for you guys. But it's coming. It'll come. Just, you know, be patient with us, but it's coming.
Can you guys post more TikTok/Reels if you post on weeks you don't upload a video? So let's cover that.
Yes.
Follow us right now on Instagram and TikTok. You guys can see that right there. But there should not be any more times where we're not posting at least once a week on YouTube. As I said, every Monday, 5 p.m. Stay tuned. If you're not Pacific Standard Time, look up what time that is for you guys, and then let's get it going. Just stay tuned, turn on your post notifications, and that's a simple way. How do you feel when people call y'all scammers? Love y'all, by the way. So it's not really, they don't call you that. They call me that.
Well, they come in my DMs and my messages and it's like, how dare you let your husband scam all of his followers? How dare you let your husband how does it feel being married to a scammer? Right. I'm like,
good.
Oh,
I was kidding. No. I'm raffling my truck. I've raffled off my Beamer. I literally gave my Beamer away for $20. A lady named Nicole in Hawaii, actually.
Well, let's clear that. So a lot of people think Hawaii is just Hawaii. There are different islands. So I'm from Oahu, and the lady who won the Beamer was from the Big Island.
No idea who she was before
It was so ironic. And Ronnie stayed true to his word because he said, if somebody wins from Hawaii, then somebody wins from Hawaii. And I cannot go back on this drawing. It was a random draw. You guys watched it on live. For those of you who didn't, it was on live. I saw that. He randomly drew this person, and she just so happened to be from the Big Island. And when Ronnie got off of the thing, he was like, dude, so many people are gonna think that I purposely picked someone from Hawaii because you're from Hawaii. And I was like, hey, like, let them think what they want to think.
It could have went like that. If someone in California would have been like, oh, you want
But because Hawaii is such a smaller population than California, people were thinking like, oh, it was rigged. I promise you guys, I have no relation, no knowledge of who this woman is, but she won a damn BMW for what? She said she bought like a few tickets, right?
She bought a couple. She bought like three tickets. Like 3 tickets.
Yeah, and she won a freaking BMW, and like that's.
But the ticket was only $20. She didn't have to buy extra tickets. That's what.
She just wanted to because she thought like, oh, maybe if I buy a few more, I'll have a better chance. Yeah. So she did.
And I don't pick on the website. I don't pick the winner. I do a random draw.
Yeah.
So it randomly synchronizes and it pops up a username of the winner, the raffle ticket number, and you guys will see when I do the Tahoe. So,
Sorry guys, Ayla Rose decided she wanted to join the party.
so in no way is this raffle something you have to do. If you would like to have the chance to win this truck for $20, you can buy as many tickets as you want, as many entries as you would like. There's a simple one entry, $20. You can win my fully decked out Tahoe, blacked out matte black Tahoe, $20. Link is down below. You don't need to participate.
And that's the thing too, like a lot of people need to understand like how this is not a scam, because one, the person who really does win the car gets the car. Two, you are not obligated to join this raffle. If you do not want to because you're like, oh, if I spend $20 and then I don't get the car, then I don't get the car. Whoever is entering, please know that there may not be a possibility that you win. And I hope everyone goes in knowing that, because that's the only possible, like, that's what I don't understand is like, like you either, you're gonna, there's a possibility that you're not gonna win anything.
There's the people saying that it's a scam. It's the people who think they're not, the winner's not gonna really get the car. And I've already gave away a BMW that was worth well over $40,000, and I put extra money into it. But whatever, I know values or whatever with cars, but she got a really nice BMW, tricked out BMW, fucking airbags and everything. $20. We're not gonna discuss this anymore. Call me what you want. Call your mama, not me. Do y'all have a wedding date yet? By the way, I love you guys. We do. We're not gonna tell you guys yet though.
Why?
No, not yet. There's gonna be a whole dedicated thing. Not
Okay.
just, it can't just be a random thing that we just tell them
Okay.
in between each. Y'all gotta wait for that.
We do have a wedding date, and it's a very, very special wedding date. It was ironic because the date we originally wanted was unavailable, and the only date that was available is so dear to our hearts.
Is co-parenting hard? It is extremely difficult, especially now because Amira is in kindergarten. So as Amira started school, it is hard, but it's something that we are going to do no matter what. And and I've had a lot of questions also beyond this one. A lot of people have been asking me why Amira is here in Hawaii if she's in school. She's on break right now. She has a break, and it's weird because there's supposed to be fall break in October, but she had a week break, so we came to Hawaii. That's why she's here with us in Hawaii during school.
So how is it raising 3 girls? It is everything you could possibly think about. It's fun, it's stressful, it's crazy, it's funny, it's
all the above.
Drama,
It's a lot going on definitely all the time, but nothing that we don't want in our life. So
Right.
Everything that's happening and everything, if it's good or bad, it was supposed to be happening to us. So
Yeah.
that's really it. What do you guys see yourselves in 5 years? You'll be 30.
Damn! Everything that we're manifesting now, I just see it coming to life and thriving in a sense, because like I said, we have so much plans and aspirations now that obviously in 5 years I see us bringing those things to life and just living.
Right. What was you and Michaela's first date? We went to Franciscan's in San
No.
Francisco. That was our first date.
We went to the movies.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so
Okay, well, our first date, you and I.
That's a date, but we went with my entire family, so
Right.
it wasn't like a one-on-one date. We went to the movies, was our technical first time we went out together. So our first one-on-one date was Franciscan's in San Francisco. If you guys have never been there, go there. It's some really good seafood, and you're like basically sitting in a boat, and you can just see Alcatraz, you can see the ocean. It's a good vibe.
You can
You
escaping.
see prison. Any new tattoos? I am working on my back piece right now as we speak. Tomorrow I'll actually be getting another session in, and I'll have a dedicated video for that, for our tattoo video, our tattoo tour. So
Honestly, everyone's always like, when are you guys gonna do a tattoo tour, tattoo video? Ronnie's like, I wanna wait until my back piece is done. So now he's finally in the process of getting his back piece done. So you guys will be getting a tattoo video pretty soon.
that'll be a cool video too,
Yeah.
so stay tuned.
And in terms for me, I have not got a new tattoo since, like a few months back. I got like my hand done. What else did I get? My dad's portrait and on my neck. But yeah, I haven't got any new ones. I do want more, but I don't know.
What is the theme for the wedding?
So That's a funny question because we don't even know. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know how to express like what is the name of what is the theme of the colors we went.
There's not really a theme. It's just colors. Like it's not like a masquerade ball.
It's modern
It's
elegant.
not-
Modern elegant.
Basically, yeah.
She's wearing a black dress.
No, I'm not.
How is your guys' mental health? By the way, love you too. We love you too. And could be better. What's going on in the world around us, you know, and our situation. And definitely more so for you. You know, a lot of things have been going on, just you personally, like the surgery, and we had to deal with Ayla, and then before that, your dad, and on top of that, we're trying to do the wedding, and there's so much going on and so much stress.
I feel like this year has really tested my mental capacity of like what I can take and what I can handle. Life has just been throwing punches left and right. And I am not one to like, I always try and be strong and like push forward with everything, and I feel like this year has really tested that. And then when Ayla got sick, that really like broke me. I feel like everything kind of just flooded out. Like my anxiety got really bad. I was battling with health issues in my mind. Me getting sick back in, was it July or August?
July.
Back in July, really took a toll on my like anxiety when it comes to my health. Like any little thing now, we can dip in more of this like later. I've been just struggling with my own anxiety and trying to, you know, make sure that I'm good and stuff. In order to make sure my family and my household is good. We're strong people. We have God in our lives. And yeah, we're just staying positive with any situation now and just moving forward.
Has Mackie picked out a wedding dress? No.
No. I mean, I know
She
what I
knows what
want
she
my
wants.
dress to look like,
Yeah.
but I have not found a designer yet.
How have you been able to keep away from the typical influencer drama? I think we kind of reiterated a little bit of this earlier, but the really the best way to keep away from something or stay away from something is to not give it your attention, and to not
give reasons for people to make such awful
oh no people
assumptions.
make their own assumptions no matter what. I think more so it's like,
Well, we don't really address everything that.
yeah, if we were to address half the stuff that would be controversial within our lives, it would be a whole charade of just nonsense, and our content would mean so much different things that we're not trying to do. We're trying to have mini movies. We want to make little mini movies within our videos, especially within the videos coming in the future. So we're not trying to focus on just like videos where we're like talking about someone else or talking about something that's controversial within our own life to maximize on views. Even though we've done that and it wasn't to maximize views, I was genuinely doing it because I was like, they should know everything, but some things are just fine being within your family.
There's battles. We pick and choose what battles we
Right.
want to fight, and we've addressed something that we dearly felt in our heart that was
Like the
needed to
scamming.
be addressed. Right, that's needed to be addressed.
Right.
And then there's other things that are just like totally out of pocket that people decide to make up, and it's kind of like only you think like that, or only a handful of people think like that. Like, we're not going to make it a big huge thing, and then other people's minds are going to start going, and then it's just a domino effect. Like, you hear somebody say something and you're not thinking that way, and then you hear that and then you're like, you know. So we rather just nip it in the butt, let it go. It'll die soon, it'll die over soon, and that's that.
All right, so last question is, do you want more kids? All right, you guys, that is the end of today's video. If you guys would like a part 2, make sure you guys smash that like button and like this video if you guys want to see videos every single Monday. Make sure you just violate and beat the shot out of that like button. Make sure you guys subscribe. Thank you guys for watching this video, and thank you to Drop for sponsoring today's video as well. We will see you guys next video, and hopefully something more full of substance. You know what I mean? Non-controversial, scamming everyone around. Okay, Banks family, we're out of here, and you guys know what time it is. We're gonna do it on 1, 2, 3. Ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Coming in, yeah, flex, I just wanna win. Yeah, LABB, who we running with? Yeah, 2233, I'm on 10 again. Yeah, state your name. Big dope on flame. I just switched the lanes. Damn, he did it again. I just flipped the pen.